Expanding double brackets. Now we can sometimes have expressions where two brackets are multiplied together, such as x plus 3 in one bracket multiplied by x plus 4. Now, this example actually means that we have x lots of x plus 4 and plus 3 lots of x plus 4. And we can expand that like we have done before with linear expressions. We've got x lots of x, which would be x squared, and x lots of plus 4, which would be 4x. And for the second one, we've got plus 3 lots of x and plus 3 lots of plus 4, so we get plus 12. If we look at this though, we've got plus 4x and plus 3x. We can combine them and make it x squared plus 7x plus 12. And this is a special type of expression called a quadratic. We'll be looking at a few more of these for this topic, for this category. We can also use a grid method for this. So you write one bracket along the top, the x plus 3, and one bracket down the side, the x plus 4, and then you fill it in like a little multiplication table. So firstly, x times x would be x squared. X times plus 3 would be 3x. X times plus 4 would be 4x. And 4 times 3 would be 12. So our answer is in these four squares we've got x squared plus 7x again, because we've got 3x and 4x, which gives us 7x and plus 12. So let's look at some more examples just to practice. So expand and simplify x plus 6, x minus 5. So we could think of it as x lots of x minus 5 and plus 6 lots of x minus 5. Expanding the first two, we've got x lots of x, so that's x squared, and x lots of minus 5, which would be minus 5x. Then we've got 6 lots of x, which would be 6x, and 6 lots of minus 5, which would be minus 30. Again, these two, we've got minus 5x and plus 6x, so we end up with just 1x. So this is x squared plus x minus 30. Okay, as I say, we can also do the grid method. Here's a little multiplication grid. One bracket on the top, so we've got x and a plus 6. One bracket down the side, so that's x and minus 5. X times x is x squared. Plus 6 times x is plus 6x. X times minus 5 would be minus 5x. And 6 times minus 5 would be minus 30. And again, we've got x squared. Plus 6x, take away 5x, we either with 1x or just x, and minus 30. Okay, let's do another one. Expand and simplify x minus 2 and x minus 7. Got to be a bit more careful with this one because there's quite a few minuses in this. So we could think of it as x lots of x minus 7 and minus 2 lots of x minus 7. Expanding the first bracket, we've got x times x, which would be x squared, and x times minus 7, which would be minus 7x. Now this second bracket we have to be careful with because that's a minus 2 at the front. So we've got minus 2 times x, which is minus 2x. But then we've got minus 2 times minus 7, which would be plus 14. And as before, minus 7x minus 2x, we've got minus 9x in total. So it's x squared minus 9x plus 14. I'll also show the grid method. So little multiplication grid. One bracket on the top, one bracket down the side. X times x is x squared. Minus 2 times x is minus 2x. X times minus 7 is minus 7x. And minus 2 times minus 7 is 14. And again, we've got x squared minus 9x, because we've got minus 2x and minus 7x, and plus 14.